And we welcome you to the Southside High School Gymnasium for this 28-5A match between the MacArthur Brahmas and the Southside Cardinals. It is a big match here in 28-5A. MacArthur's on the brink of clinching a playoff berth for itself. A Brahmas win versus Southside would seal the deal. Southside is playing its best ball of the season so far and seems to be enjoying the spoiler role. Just recently beat John Jay, and even more recently went 5 sets in a 5-set match here last Friday. We are going to bring this to you in delayed fashion. We are recording this, just not able to get a Wi-Fi signal out, and so we will upload it to our YouTube channel as soon as we are able to do so. The MacArthur Brahmas, of course, wearing all blue, and in the far court, the Southside Cardinals in their white jerseys and black bottoms with their jerseys, of course, with red numbers. MacArthur is currently sitting in second place, 10-4 they are, but they have yet to clinch a playoff spot. They can do so tonight with a win, and they will get the first serve. Sabrina Prado will open up the serving for the Brahmas and will open with an ace. So a quick 1-0 score for MacArthur as Southside resets to receive Sabrina's serve. She's a senior, an outside hitter. She's starting the game. Nice little knuckler, setter, outside left. That was Marissa Longoria, who was the player of the week for the San Antonio Express News last week, and then was voted online by online voting the athlete of the week for SAEN. So that's Marissa Longoria over there wearing number 5 for the Cardinals. So right at the net, somehow I thought the Cardinals were going to be able to get it over. Gabriela Galindo with a good effort there, and just was not able to do that without touching the net. So Sabrina Prado, 3 straight points for her, still at the service line. MacArthur goes down to dig. That's Addison Hill. Tries to save that. Her teammates can't get to the ball, so that falls on the MacArthur side, and that's Southside's first point. Looks like number 18, Gabriela Galindo, will start the serving for Southside. Good pass. Morgan Gutierrez over there on the right side. Gabriela will set to Marisa, and Marisa will take it down from the left side. Cross court down the middle. So Marissa Longoria with her first kill of the night. Serve to the libero. Libero, I believe, going to check the number. Era Gonzalez was a former player of the game for us, wearing the white jersey for MacArthur. And just like that, the Cardinals have evened the score at 3 apiece. Nice downspin on the serve. Somehow the Cardinals get that to the libero, Haley Gonzalez, from behind the 10-foot line. Unable to get it above the tape, so that point will go to MacArthur. Era Gonzalez, the senior libero, at the service line for MacArthur. Libero to libero. Back set. Marissa Longoria on the right side. To go over, the Cardinals will have to try to push that across, and Taylor McGowan unable to do so. So we're all even at 4 points apiece. Marissa Longoria now back at the service line, so she'll be on the back row for 3 rotations. And they won't need her on the front row if she serves like that. An ace for Marissa Longoria. Marissa with another tough serve. Addison Hill will set to Gutierrez. The Cardinals have a tough time getting across there. And Seema Daniel tries to save it, unable to do so. 5 points apiece. And the Cardinals will take their first lead of the ball game. Haley Gonzalez serving for Southside to the line, and number 12 is Abigail Wells, also a former player of the game for us on a game that we streamed. I believe that was the season opener against Arlingale. Abigail Wells is a sophomore, listed as a middle blocker, but she does a lot of outside hitting as well. The Cardinals will receive, and it'll come over to the right side. Cassidy Castillo unable to get it over the tape and down. So that one falls on the Cardinals side, and MacArthur will take a 7-6 lead. Marisa, with all her power, sails it just a little bit out of bounds. I beg your pardon, that's not Marisa, that's Katie Camarillo. Marisa, of course, is on the back row, so Katie gets a nice attempt, but sails it just a bit out of bounds. Back row to the setter. The setter's going to try to dump. MacArthur ready for it. Coming over to the left side, hit the antenna. Sabrina Prado did. So the Cardinals stay close. 7-8 is the score. I'll try to keep you up to date with the score until we get that the scoreboard set just right. And a long serve by Justine Padilla sails that just a bit outside the baseline. Abigail Wells will go to the service line. MacArthur Brahma's up 9-7. And a service error for Abigail. Keeps the Cardinals close. Ray Slutz from the right side, and that will be Marisa. Back on the front row, Marisa is. She's going to go to Katie Camarillo, the set. MacArthur will dig. Aira will set. Gabriela Galindo goes to Marisa. She gets blocked. Katie tries to dump that over the tape. MacArthur ready to go. Long rally here. And Justine Padilla just can't get her hands on it where she wanted to. And that falls on the Southside side. Gabriela will dump. Aira's ready for it. Addison Hill will back set. Taylor McGowan from the right side. The Cardinals are all over it. Aira will save. Sabrina Prado will bring it across. Free ball, essentially. Marisa into the block. Cardinals are going to send it over. Aira again to McGowan. McGowan takes it down the middle. The libero for Southside. Haley Gonzalez gets under that and gets it back across. The score now 9-10. MacArthur with 10. The Southside Cardinals with 9. Katie Camarillo at the service line. And A little bit of an overpass, too close to the net for Addison Hill to get it over. And that will even the score up at 10 apiece. 10-10 is the score. Prado from the right side, cross court, kill, count it. Eleven to 10, MacArthur with the lead. A little bit of a knockler to Marisa on the left side. It's going to land. Ara, back row, out of bounds. Point, Southside. So Southside staying with MacArthur here in the first set. The scoreboard says 11 to 11. And Gabriela Galindo will go back to the service line. Gabriela that close to an ace. MacArthur somehow gets underneath it. Marisa from the left side, cross court. Ara will dig. That's going to come to Lexi Hodak. And count it for MacArthur. She's a freshman, the Southside Cardinals bench reminds us. And Marissa Longoria, the senior, will go back to the service line. Haley Gonzalez to Cassidy Castillo. Sima will take it back to the libero, and a nice hit there from the left side. McGowan over there on the right. Another long rally. The ball will ride the net and not make it across. It'll come back down on the south side, and that will be a MacArthur point, of course. MacArthur with the lead at 13 to 12, and Elizabeth Martin will be serving. That's going to go again to Cassidy Castillo. A little bit of a block. Abigail with a tough hit. Try to get it inside the antennas, and she does. Martin will set to Abigail Wells. She finds a vacant spot. Point MacArthur, 2-point lead now for MacArthur. Sima gets it back across. Martin to Abigail. Abigail pushes it down. The Cardinals cannot return. Got a timeout on the court. We're going to take it with them. You're watching high school volleyball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. there you have the board. We're going to go back to it intermittently. At Southside, of course, the trailing here, 13-16. The serve from MacArthur goes out of bounds. So a 2-point deficit now for Southside. Hanging in there here in the first set. MacArthur can clinch a playoff spot with a win here tonight. The Southside Cardinals hoping to play the spoiler. Justine Padilla is now serving for the Cardinals. A knuckler to Aira Gonzalez. Aira does all she can to get underneath it. The ricochet goes to Abigail, and Abigail can't lift it. A service error for Justine, and the Cardinals will return the serve to MacArthur, still trailing by 2 points. Abigail Wells at the service line. MacArthur leading by 2, 17-15, and it's a service error for Abigail, allowing the Cardinals to stay close. Grace Lutz from the right side, right through the block. She gave it a look, still went right to it, and got it through and down. Into serve, Addison Hill on the front row for MacArthur. Taylor McGowan, Morgan Gutierrez, and Sabrina Prado, the serve again. The MacArthur Brahmas having trouble with the serve. Several service errors here in the first set have kept the Cardinals right in it. 18-17 is MacArthur's lead. Marisa Longoria, I beg your pardon, that's Katie Camarillo on the back row serving. She's going to lift that up for Gabriela. There's Marisa on the front, on the block. The block can't get it down. She's going to land it off the ricochet. It lands on MacArthur's side. 18-18 is the score. We're in the first set. Southside in the near court. Of course, we are in the Southside gym. And a service error for the Cardinals denies them an opportunity to take a lead here in the first set. 19-18 is the score. MacArthur with the lead. Sadie Bacho serving from MacArthur. That one's going to land. That's going to go to Seema. Nice set. A little bit of a paintbrush over the block and down. Scored for the Cardinals. 19-19 is the score. 19-19 is the score. We're in the first set. We're at Southside High School. And MacArthur has called a timeout. This gives us an opportunity to tell you about Southside Real Estate Professionals. Very recently joined the sponsorship team, a group of women realtors who all graduated from SAISD and Harlandale ISD. Women realtors who desire to give back to the community by empowering the next generation. They do things like participate in career days and look for mentorship opportunities at their community schools. They've helped raise money for bikes and toys for children in the area. They support small businesses. As real estate professionals, however, they invest and renovate in homes, and they concentrate on the South Side. They offer home buyer and down payment assistance classes and would love to guide you through your next purchase, whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, or even get approved for a mortgage. They're here to assist you. Southside Real Estate Professionals, 210-291-4002. After the timeout, Southside with the serve, left side, soft touch over, and Seema Daniel is going to two-hand pass that across the net and out of bounds. MacArthur with the point out of the timeout. Aira Gonzalez back at the service line, leading by 1. MacArthur is. Back set, Marisa, cross court. MacArthur will dig it, overpass. Seema, Daniel. through Abigail Wells. Score it for Southside. 20-20. We're in the first set. Marisa serving, a little bit of backspin. MacArthur has trouble with it. Sadie Becho makes an effort, but it deflects off of her contact, out of bounds. Marisa Longoria with the lead now, 21-20. Things are getting real in the first set. Southside leading the second place MacArthur Brahmas. Becho again. Abigail's going to have to two-hand pass that all the way across. A free ball for the Cardinals. In the block, Abigail Wells says not there, not there. Oh, was not able to land it. A nice block by Abigail Wells, but couldn't land it in bounds. So the point, nonetheless, goes to Southside. 22-20, Southside with the lead here in the first set. Marisa Longoria serving for the Cardinals. Knuckler, Aira Gonzalez will lift it. McGowan ends up with it. Cassidy Castillo, pass, Prado. Abigail will send this one back. Marisa, a free ball from MacArthur. Abigail gets a little bit of a block by Seema, and the Cardinals will control. That's got to come between the antennas, and it does. Addison Hill will set. Abigail again. Abigail Wells, the third time is a charm. Score at 22-21 is the score. The Southside Cardinals leading. Elizabeth Martin serving an overpass. You can't do that with Abigail Wells on the front row. Abigail, quick reflexes, and boy, she can get up in a hurry. She saw that overpass, and she was up on it in a quick hurry. Elizabeth Martin serving from the service line right back. It's a tape. That's going to go to the left side. Aira gets first contact. That's going to come over to Prado. Prado finds out, beg your pardon, not Prado, but Abigail Wells on a string here. We got a timeout on the court, and the Southside Cardinals have called it. That gives us an opportunity to tell you a little bit about Presidio Concrete in business since 2021. Hector Gonzalez, Greg Gutierrez, the owners. Very versatile concrete company. Will do work for homeowners. If you need a porch pour, driveway pour, they can do that. But they also work with general contractors on large projects that have an aspect of concrete to it. Very recently, Presidio Concrete worked on the Veterans Memorial Stadium at Judson ISD. They are currently working at the gorilla enclosure at the San Antonio Zoo. Gives you an idea of their versatility. A porch, a gorilla enclosure, anything in between. Presidio Concrete, 210-784-7222. And that is going to sail on MacArthur's Elizabeth Martin. So we're all tied up now at 23 apiece. This set will be decided by 2 points. Haley Gonzalez, the Southside Cardinal libero. The Brahmas going to have to send that over free. Camarillo over the block and down. Set point. Southside. Haley Gonzalez, Cardinal libero, serving from the middle. For the set. Aggressive. Martin will dump. Cardinals are there. And that's going to be the set for the Southside Cardinals from the left front. That was number 8, Emily Salazar, senior outside hitter. So 25-23 is the score here at the after the first set. The Cardinals, who we've shared with you how much they are enjoying their spoiler role, beat John Jay earlier in the season, and then lost to South San in their most recent match in a 5-set match. So John Jay fell victim to the Southside Cardinals resurgence. And MacArthur in the first set have fallen victim to them as well. Still, it's a best of 5 at the varsity level, so a long way to go. Southside with a 1-set lead. We're between sets here at Southside High School. The Cardinals have taken the first set 25-23. We would like to thank all of the sponsors who make this possible. We told you a little bit about Presidio Concrete. We told you a little bit about Southside Real Estate Professionals. Martinez and Associates, Desi Martinez, founder of Martinez and Associates Personal Injury Attorneys. Martinez and Associates, PLLC, has been a long-time sponsor for us, and we'd like to say thank you to Desi and Martinez and Associates for making all that we do possible. GBH Real Estate Solutions, that's Tacho Tovar, who has also been a sponsor for several years here, and we'd like to say thank you to Tacho Tovar. Quincy Barnes of Rex Formalware, also a long-time sponsor. And we appreciate his sponsorship on RC Audio Sports. We couldn't do it without him. Superior Tax. That is, who's Superior Tax? That's Bobby Mendez. Bobby Mendez, of course. We appreciate his sponsorship as well. So we're about 20 seconds away from starting the second set here. The Cardinals have taken a 1-0 lead in this match. The MacArthur Brahmas will move to the near court. Southside on the far court now. Southside coached by Justine Sandoval. MacArthur coached by Lily Rost. Coincidentally, Justine Sandoval and Lily Rost, both Harlandale High School alums, both standout players for the Indians when they were attending high school. Here they are leading varsity programs and meeting each other here in a 28-5A district, in a District 28-5A match. Southside opens up the second set with the first point. Aira Gonzalez, Prado over to Wells. Wells off the tape and good. Really close to the net. I don't know how the Cardinals were able to get that one. Prado, free ball for the Cards. Marisa, cross court. Aira, long pass near the tape, and that's going to get pushed over long outside the baseline. Gabriela Galindo, the setter for the Southside Cardinals, a 6-1 offensive scheme that they run. So Gabriela Galindo in the rotation the entire time. We'll send that over. Aira to Williams. I beg your pardon, to Hill. And the MacArthur Brahmas get that one down. Elizabeth Martin will come back into the game to serve. Serve and set. She'll be on the back row and she'll set. Abigail Wells, Grace Lutz, and Lexi Hodap. That's a tough front line for MacArthur. Marisa to Abigail. Abigail will put it back. Going to go across. Aira to Martin. Back set. Hodap, left-handed. The Cardinals pick it up. Marisa. Oh, what a dig. Prado, two-hand sets. Abigail, left side. Finds a vacant spot. Point, MacArthur. Abigail Wells with the kill. Abigail Wells, a former player of the game for RC Audio Sports. Martinez and Associates, player of the game. Martin will serve. Seema from the middle. Ara can't control it. Score that a kill for Seema Daniel. Marisa Longoria will move to the back row now for the Cardinals. She will serve. Cassidy Castillo, Seema Daniel, and Emily Salazar on the front row for the Cardinals. Martin right near the net will dump. Cardinals not ready for it. All tied, 3 apiece. Serve comes back to MacArthur. Lexi Hodap, the lefty, will push that. Marisa with first touch. Over across to Cassidy Castillo. Oh my goodness, she's having a night. I beg your pardon, Emily Salazar with that kill. The 8 and the 6 look awful lot alike. That was Emily Salazar with the kill from the left front. Haley Gonzalez will serve. Hodap, first touch. Martin in the middle. That's going to be Grace Lutz. Free ball for the Cardinals. On the back row, Marisa Prado on the MacArthur side. Cardinals can't return. Score that a kill for Prado. Morgan Gutierrez back in the game, back in the front row as Abigail Wells moves to the back row. She'll be in to serve at least. Martin, first touch. Grace Lutz pushes it over. Lands it. Waiting to see where the officials decide. Yeah, that lands it, so that's a point for MacArthur. MacArthur up 5-4. Abigail Wells still serving. A little bit of a cross pin. Dump for Southside. Haley to Emily Long. Martin is going to go to back row Abigail Wells, and she gets dug. Outside the antenna. Great effort, Emily Salazar, but that was a tough ball to play. Could not get it back across through the antennas. Katie Camarillo, the soft touch is good for the Cardinals. Side spin, hard to handle. Martin will save it. Hodap from the back row will send it across. Camarillo thought she was going to get up on it and had to stay on the floor. But she touched the net. Somebody touched the net. 15, 16, the official says. And that would be Katie. Very close to the net. Not a whole lot that she could do with that. Addison Hill will come back into the game for MacArthur and serve. A little bit long. Good idea. Haley Gonzalez unable to execute. A little bit long. Nobody back there from MacArthur, but she couldn't land it inside the baseline. Addison Hill still serving a 3-point lead for MacArthur, 8-5. That's going to come to Emily on the left front. Prado from her left front. Set again. Back row, Marisa. Hodap will save it. Prado's going to push. Cardinals coming back. Emily Salazar, try again, all the way across the court and down. Another kill for Emily Salazar. She's having a night. Oh, right on the baseline. Addison Hill, I think you can call that a dump. It was the second hit, and she pushed that one over, but she sent it way back to the baseline and landed just inside the baseline. So MacArthur maintains a 3-point lead. Number 7 is Sabrina Prado for MacArthur. She'll serve from the middle. A lot of topspin, aggressive serve. The Cardinals can't come up on it. Score that an ace for Sabrina. So Anne-Marie Arellano will enter the ball game, and Coach Sandoval will place her in the middle, hoping to up the serve-receive game for Southside. A 4-point lead for MacArthur. Prado still serving. That's going to sell. Anne-Marie Arellano measured that one, and it went long indeed. Camarillo at the baseline now, serving. Cardinals down, trailing by 3, 10-7. Marisa, the down official is going to say that the Cardinals hit the net. That looked like a good play by Marisa. But off or not, as she touched the net, and that's a violation. And the point will go to MacArthur. Number 9, Sadie Beccio. I beg your pardon. Yeah, number 9 is Sadie Beccio for MacArthur. It's going to come over to Marisa. She has to go way back. A free ball overpass. Sima is going to push it. Prado, 2 hands pass to Abigail. Abigail can't land it down that left sideline. 8-11, MacArthur maintaining a 3-point lead. The Cardinals staying with them, but just can't seem to put a dent on the 3-point bubble. Gabriela Galindo. Abigail is going to have to stay on the floor, and that's going to sail on her. Didn't get the set, didn't get exactly the set that she wanted, so kind of flat-footed her, and she pushed that a little bit long. Galindo serving for the Cardinals. Knuckler, Prado picks it up. Hodap is going to pass to the front. Called for a double hit. So that just like that, the Cardinals now within 1. They were unable to get inside that 3-point bubble, but here they are now trailing by 1 and serving. Prado down low. Addison Hill to McGowan. Salazar, Hodap, back row, Prado. Sima. Addison tries to lift it and can't. We've got a timeout on the floor. 11-11 is the score. The MacArthur Brahmas have taken it. We have some other games going on in the 28-5A Southwest hosting Wynn tonight. Southwest in the driver's seat, and they have already punched their playoff ticket. But with a win, with a victory against Wynn, they can assure themselves of nothing less than a share of the district lead. And Abigail Wells can assure herself of a kill with a shot like that. Great pass, great set. And Abigail Wells puts it down. Elizabeth Martin serving for MacArthur. Knuckler to the back row. Marisa makes first touch. Wells makes it tough for the Cardinals, but somehow they push it across. The MacArthur defense had collected on the left front. Southside brought it back to the right back. Nobody there. We're all tied up, 12 apiece. Southside won the first set, 25-23. Marisa Longoria, player of the week last week for the San Antonio Express News with a tough rolling serve. Abigail gets a beautiful set. You know what's going to happen there. She'll reclaim the lead for MacArthur. Lexi Hoda serving from MacArthur. Send it to the back row. Seema in the middle, gets blocked. Grace Lutz, Abigail Wells right there for the block, had it timed up perfectly. Lexi Hoda suffered a little injury during the season and gets an ace right there. Suffered a little injury during the season. MacArthur bumping the road. We got a timeout. The Cardinals have called it back down by 3, but a little bump in the road that MacArthur hit coincided with Lexi Hodap's absence, losses to Legacy and McCullum and Southwest before they regained momentum with a 7-game win streak. It started against Jay and then Southside. It was a 3-set sweep against Jay the last time these two met. It won't be that this time, or at least it won't be for MacArthur. Southside still has the possibility of a 3-game sweep for them. After beating Southside, beat South San, then Harlandale, then Wynn, then Southwest Legacy, and then McCullum. 6 of those 7 wins were 3-set sweeps. So the Brahmas feeling Hodap's absence and certainly relishing her return on the brink of a playoff berth here. We're gonna have to get through the Cardinals though. Emily Salazar gets Hodap right by the net. Salazar again over the block. Martin to Hodap, pushes it to Abigail. Abigail has to just pretty much punch that. Seema tries to get her over the block again. Wells and Lutz right there. Soft touch. Abigail doesn't work. Salazar pushing back. Long rally. Martin in the middle. Abigail's gonna again soft touch. Abigail Wells with finesse on her last 2 contacts, and second time it works for a point. The lefty Hodap aggressively serving. The Cardinals will return it, and the Cardinals get a free ball. Seema goes by the block. Lutz and Abigail were there. Seema had been blocked before, and this time instead of trying to go through, a little bit of a cross-court paintbrush, and it's good for a Cardinals point. The MacArthur Brahmas still leading 16-13. Haley Gonzalez, an aggressive server. MacArthur looks like they're going to return Prado from behind the 10-foot line. On the tape and not over. Nobody touched it on the Cardinal side. So 4 hits for MacArthur. 16-14 is the lead. MacArthur has it. The Southside Cardinals lead in the match, 1-0 in sets. Haley Gonzalez serving. Aggressive server from the middle. Goes long, sails. A knuckler sails out of bounds. So a service error. And the Brahmas hold on to the 3-point lead. Abigail Wells on the back row to serve. Salazar deep. Abigail tries to push. Doesn't get a hold. Abigail stays in to serve in the back row, but the next 2 rotations she'll go to the bench. Won't come back in until she is a front row player again. Morgan Gutierrez and Grace Lutz on the front row for MacArthur. And the service ace, number 1, is Anne-Marie Arellano. Rolls it on the tape. The Cardinals again within 1. Top spin, hard to handle. Prado gets it over, it's a free ball. See what the Cardinals can do with it. Salazar again pretty much punches it. Hodap from the back row. Sends it deep. Galindo to Salazar. Salazar will roll it on the tape and down. That counts as an ace. 17-17. Martin, back set, Lutz, soft touch, Cardinals underneath it, Salazar, free ball for MacArthur. Hodat, Martin, Prado, down, gets dug. Salazar will push, Hodat right back to the Cardinals. This is going to come from behind the 10-foot line. It's Salazar again. Oh my gosh, Emily Salazar having a night. She's on the front row now with Katie Camarillo and Marisa Longoria. That's got to be Southside's strongest front row. Cardinals up 18-17 now. Martin, little Morgan Gutierrez puts it right down. A little bit of a quick set. Taylor McGowan coming back in. Addison Hill coming in to serve. McGowan's on the front row with Prado. On the tape and over. Cardinals ready. Salazar again. Knocks it down again. Salazar is feeling it. Morgan Gutierrez on the front row. McGowan with her. Prado also on the front row. (19-18). Cardinals up. Cardinals up 1-0 in sets. Emily Salazar on the back row is serving the knuckler. Aira underneath it. Tough to handle. Free ball for the Cardinals. Gabriela Galindo. Marisa can't land it. Oh, what a set. That would have been a momentum builder. Marisa on the left front here. Try to go down the line and just missed. Really a nice set by Galindo. MacArthur serving now. Prado in the net. A service error this late in the set. Not what Lily Ross, Coach Ross wanted there. Katie Camarillo, back row. She's had some highlights tonight. Sema will block. MacArthur can't answer. 2-point lead for the Cardinals, 21-19. 1-0 in sets, they lead. Katie Camarillo still serving. Oh, service error, right back. This is a big home kick for MacArthur here in the second set. Certainly don't want to go down 2 sets to a team of Southside that is really playing lights out. Sema Daniel, speaking of lights out, gets a set from Gabriela Galindo. A little short set right over the tape. Very well timed by Sema Daniel, and she'll knock it down. 22-20. The Cardinals lead. We got a timeout on the floor. MacArthur is called at trailing 1-0 in sets, and 22-22 here in the second set. Once again, I'd like to shout out the sponsors who make this possible. Desi Martinez and Associates, Superior Tax, that's Bobby Mendez, GBH, Real Estate Solutions, Tacho Tovar, Rex Formal Wear, Quincy Barnes, we appreciate your support. Presidio Concrete, Hector Gonzalez, Dre Gutierrez, and Southside Real Estate Professionals, of course, the most recent members of the sponsorship team. We couldn't do what we do without them, and we appreciate them greatly. This week, this Friday, we'll have 2 football streams on RC Audio Sports and RC Audio Sports 2. RC Audio Sports will be at Memorial Stadium. It's the Harlem Mill Indians that will be hosting Victoria East, and RC Audio Sports 2 will be at the SAISD Sports Complex, where Burbank and Brackenridge will face off. We're back after the MacArthur timeout. Southside leading 22-20. Gabriela Galindo at the service line. Knuckler, back row. Addison Hill will set to McGowan. McGowan sends it way back to the baseline and down. Cardinals not ready to answer that one. 22-21, Liz Martin. back in the game. 422 assists, so she'll serve and stay to set for 3 rotations. Abigail Wells, Grace Lutz, Lexi Hodap on the front row for MacArthur. Martin, aggressive serve. Back set, Marisa Prado to Martin, looks for Wells, and Wells looks for the court. Finds it, 22-22. We were at 23 apiece in the first set, so that tells you just how close these two teams are playing this match. Again, 22-22. Elizabeth Martin serving for MacArthur. Aggressive serve, sailing just a little bit, but the Cardinals will play it, and that one will sail on Cassidy Castillo here, right by the up official, Justina Sandoval. After giving up 3 straight points to MacArthur, calls a timeout of her own. You're watching high school volleyball here on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. If you're watching this match, you've obviously found our channel. While you're here, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you never miss a live stream. 23-22. The Cardinals were up 22-0. 3 straight points for MacArthur. And a timeout by Southside. Coach Sandoval, seen enough there, wants to stop the momentum, hold it off, and the Cardinals really smelling the finish line here, but just weren't able to keep MacArthur at bay. Hodak, Wells, and Lutz, I believe, still on the front row. That's a formidable front row. One of the best, three-way combinations in 28-5A. Liz Martin serving, Knuckler. Cardinals have trouble with it. They're gonna have to push. Lutz is up there to block. Marisa's back row attack, but can't get it back across the tape. So here we are again, 23-23, just like we were in the first set. Southside, of course, took that set. Marisa, downspin. Martin was set. Hodak. Salazar. Martin to Wells. Wells into the block. Seema twice. Can't control it. Set point for MacArthur. First set point for MacArthur this match. Hodak the lefty. Will serve, a little bit of a jump serve. It's going to go long, not long. It's in, but long. Salazar into the block. We'll go again, free ball, deep. MacArthur will play it. Martin, back set, Prado. Free ball for the Cardinals. Galindo will set to Seema. Somehow MacArthur gets it. And first touch, Hodak from the back row. Sends it across the tape and it lands. So MacArthur ties it all up, 1 set apiece. Boy, this has been a tough match. So far, 25-23 for Southside in the first set and 25-23 for MacArthur in the second set. In other action in 28-5A volleyball, Southwest is hosting Wynn, and we did get word that Southwest had won the first 2 sets. We have not gotten word on the third set. Southwest has already punched its playoff ticket, and with a win tonight, will assure itself of nothing less than a share of the district title. You're watching MacArthur at Southside here tonight. MacArthur also on the brink of clinching a playoff spot. A Brahmas win here tonight versus Southside would seal that deal. Southside playing the best volleyball of the season so far in the last 2 sets. Beat John Jay in 5 sets and then dropped one to South San here recently in their most recent match, and also a 5-setter. Southwest legacy is at McCullum. McCullum, just like MacArthur, can clinch a playoff spot with a win. They're one dub away from extending 2024 into the postseason. Southwest Legacy has managed already one win versus the top four. They beat MacArthur earlier in the season. They're looking for their second top four win. Harlandale and Jay. Jay hosting Harlandale at Paul Taylor. Jay not quite in a position to claim a playoff berth tonight, but a win versus Harlandale would give the Mustangs a solid one-game lead on their closest contender, Southside. Southside, first team out in 5th place. John Jay occupying the 4th place spot, a half-game lead over Southside currently, but a win over Harlandale. Southside is idle. That would give them a one-game lead. Take a minute to let you know about our most recent members of the sponsorship team, Southside Real Estate Professionals, a group of women realtors. You've heard me say this before. All of them graduated from SA ISD and Harlandale ISD. Their heart is here in the community that we serve on RC Audio Sports as well. A group of women that desire to give back to the community. They do all kinds of things like raise money for toys and bikes. They look for opportunities to mentor at high schools and schools in their communities. And as real estate professionals, they invest and renovate homes, primarily on the south side, but they'll look at any home in the area. They offer home buyer and down payment assistance classes. So if you want to learn more about buying or selling a house, Southside Real Estate Professionals can help you in that journey. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, or even get approved for a mortgage, they're here to assist you. Their phone number is 210-291-4002. And just got word from Southwest that the Dragons have defeated Wynn in 3 straight sets, 25-14, 25-6, and 25-9. So the Southwest Dragons, who had already clinched the playoff berth, have now assured themselves of nothing less than a share of the district championship. So co-champs at least, still an opportunity to be outright champs. With tonight's game, Southwest will have played 14 of 16 matches. I know that next Tuesday they finished the season at home against McCullum. That's going to be a good one. We hope we can bring that one to you. We're in the third set, even at 1 set apiece. Southside won the first set, 25-23. MacArthur came back and answered with a 25-23 set of their own to tie it up at 1 set apiece. Here in the third set, we're tied at 1 point apiece. Galindo serving for the Cardinals. Cardinals back on the near court. Cardinals out to a quick 2-1 lead. Here to play. They mean business here tonight. Again, the Cardinals playing some very good volleyball here at the end of the season. They're out of the playoff chase, but have really come together late in the season. Hodap from the left front, one of the Cardinals in the net, so we're all tied up at 2 apiece. Betcho serving Sema in the middle, gets blocked. Abigail Wells, McGowan do the blocking. Abigail from the left front. Great vision, great body control. Just takes a peek at the Southside defense and finds a hole in the donut, lands it there. Abigail Wells off the tape. Marisa's going to try to answer that. Boy, through the block. Somehow Betcho gets underneath it. Abigail soft touch. Gonzalez to Marisa behind the 10-foot line. And this time Betcho gets underneath, but really can't control it, too close to the net. And give Marisa a kill on that. After the kill to the service line, Marisa goes. Very aggressive serving. Somehow a one-hand backhand through the antennas gets back. A back set. Hodap can't get over the tape. The Cardinals up 4-3. And a little bit too much adrenaline on that one for Marisa. Scoreboard corrects to 5-3. Cardinals up by 2. Liz Martin serving will stay in the set. Gonzalez has to go a long way on the other side of the bench and can't get there after an errant first contact by Southside. Elizabeth Martin serving. Marisa with first touch. Seema with the last one. Abigail Wells gets underneath. That's going to be a free ball for Southside, and pretty much send it back freely. Hodap will get dug. And Salazar can't land that one. She says, that one's on me. She knows. She'd like a second shot at that one. All tied up, 5 apiece. Martin serving for MacArthur. Wow, Knuckler. Bottom fell out of it. Salazar will send it back. I beg your pardon, Longoria will send it back right down the left sideline. And the Brahmas cannot answer. Haley Gonzalez, Southside senior libero, at the service line, sizes it up. Martin will serve. Looks like Abigail on this side. Abigail Wells unable to land it. Cardinals hold on to their lead, 7-5 now. Another service error for a Southside. At least 2 of MacArthur's points here in the third set have come from Southside service errors. Hodap, the lefty. Katie Camarillo tries to soft touch it. Back set to Prado. Marisa way up. Gonzalez again to Salazar. Salazar will get dug by Betcho on the baseline. Galindo will set to Salazar. Another nice dig by Betcho. Martin will dump. The Cardinals try to regroup, they can't. They send that one out of bounds. 7-7. Up again, the Cardinals having a tough time with their serve. Overpass. Katie Camarillo sends it right back. So for Southside, Anne-Marie Ariano into serve. Another service error for the Cardinals, their third one. If I'm keeping count correct, almost half of MacArthur's points here in the third set have come from Southside Cardinals service errors. Abigail will play the back row for at least one rotation. A service error for her gives that point right back to the Cardinals era. Gonzalez back in the game. Good libero from MacArthur. Salazar sends that one deep. Martin will set. Morgan Gutierrez, the beneficiary of that set. Lutz going to get called for a two-hit double touch. Cardinals still up by 2, 10-8 is the score. We're in the third set, tied up a set apiece. Marisa from the left front, through the block. Marisa Longoria, where's number 5? She's a senior outside hitter, 249 kills coming in to the match today. Has a San Antonio Express News Player of the Game skin on her wall. Athlete of the Week as well, as online voters voted her Athlete of the Week last week. Prado up high. Longoria. Era, two-hand set, free ball from Prado. Right by the net, Kaylee will push, Martin will dig. Lutz, whoa. Lutz from the right front gets a nice spot there. I thought it was going to get blocked at the tape. Somehow she made it through the block and soft touched it right to the floor. Addison Hill, where's number 4 from MacArthur. She'll serve with a 2-point deficit. Southside leading 11-9. Marisa in the block, that's McGowan. And Morgan Gutierrez, one of the few times that MacArthur has been able to deny Marisa on her kill attempts. Gabriela Galindo backs to Katie, and Morgan Gutierrez right there at the line. Pushes it back. 11-11. Boy, this is the third set. The first 2 sets were close, just like this. I think MacArthur had a 3-point lead, maybe a 4-point lead at one point. But it has been, the sets have been close all night long. Prado gets dug. Marisa's going to have to make a miraculous save. Officials say it went through the antenna. MacArthur thought it didn't, but it's no whistles. We're playing it. Marisa Longoria ends up with it. Boy, Marisa Longoria with just a miraculous two-hand backhand return somehow got it through the net. There were 3 or 4 MacArthur Brahmas signaling that went outside the net, but the officials did not see it that way. And Coach Ross sends Lexi Hodap to the up official to ask for his opinion of it. No overrule on the call. Cardinals up 12-11. Katie Camarillo serving aggressively. Tape and over. Prado. This is going to be a free ball. McGowan sends over. Oh, overpass. Can't take advantage of the free ball. Southside can't. Marisa up high. Through the block. Score it. Morgan Gutierrez. Taylor McGowan both there trying to deny Marisa, but she wasn't having it. 13-11. The Cardinals up 2. Katie Camarillo. Ava Gonzalez on the back row. This looks like it's going to be a free one. Let's see what the Cardinals can do with it. It ends up with Marisa. Marisa sails that one, can't land it. 13-12. Cardinals up. So a couple of free ball opportunities squandered by Southside, and they allow MacArthur to stay close. So 1-point deficit for MacArthur as Prado serves. Boy, that one got just over the net, and a carry. Gabriela Galindo try to pick up a block, but just couldn't do it. That call for a carry. All tied up at 13 apiece. Seema in the middle. Prado will dig it. Hodap out. Too long. 14-13, Southside leads, and Jolene Castillo will enter the game. All tied up at 14 apiece. Sema will get a shot from the middle, soft touch over the block. Hodap sends it across. Long pass. Southside has to dump. Hill, back set, Hodap, long. Southside in the net. (15-15). These sets have been close. Galindo, two-hand set. Salazar, free ball to Matt. Martin, long set. Abigail Wells sells another one. Unlike Wells to miss like that. But we're all human, gonna happen. And Katie Camarillo will re-enter for Southside front row. Hodap to the back row. Galindo. And Marisa doesn't miss often either, but misses that time. A little bit of physical fatigue, maybe a little bit of mental fatigue here. No rest for the weary, as these three sets have just been razor close. Emily Salazar again with a kill. And Jolene is going to go out. She rotates to the back row. That's going to bring Emery Arellano in to the game. Emery Arellano, a senior defensive specialist. Top spin. Oh, thought she had an ace. Almost did. Martin, back set. Abigail. Cardinals can't dig. Sometimes setters and hitters have got ESP. Looked like Abigail Wells the whole way that Martin was going to back set to her and got herself ready for it. Very close to the net. It's got to go back to the back row. Martin again. This time it's Lutz in the block. Cardinals return it. Prado left front. Cardinals will dig. Salazar into the block. Morgan Gutierrez. Grace Lutz will block Salazar and take a 1-point lead. 18-17 the score. Abigail back at the back row for MacArthur. Service should be there for at least one rotation. Salazar again over the block this time. Martin goes forward. It's Prado. Set was a little low. Southside in the net. And a couple of errors. Justine Sandoval wants to visit with her players. The MacArthur Brahmas bucking now, 19-17 in the third set. So we've got a timeout. Southside has called it. Gives us an opportunity again to shout out all our sponsors. We would not be able to do what we do. And this is Robert Villafranca on RC Audio Sports tonight. It's Bella Tejas at the tech table. A great job that she does. Reese Hernandez Robinson is handling the camera work tonight here from Southside. We're glad we're here. It's really a great set, very competitive volleyball in 28-5A. MacArthur still has a shot at least a share of the district championship. I think a share of the district championship is still within their reach, but in a tough battle with 3-10 Southside, dealing very much with what John Jay dealt with last Tuesday night. Abigail taken over just like she planned it. Service ace for Wells. Wells, Knuckler, Galindo to Salazar in the block. Nope. Taping back for hits. I think Galindo's set was just not at the height that she wanted it, and the Cardinals could not get over the tape. She gets another chance. Camarillo over the block, comes right back. Camarillo says, I have it. Abigail Wells will have first contact. Prado left front. Cardinals save. Salazar, free ball. Brahms, Martin in the middle. Morgan, Gutierrez will take care of that. 22-17, a 5-point lead for the Brahmas. I think this is the biggest lead for either team in the entire match. The MacArthur Brahmas bucking here now in the third set. A 5-point lead, all tied up, one set apiece. Again, Robert Villafranca and RC Audio Sports. Belateas at the 10 table. Reese, Hernandez, Robinson handling the camera work tonight. RC Audio Sports and RC Audio Sports 2 will stream this Friday. RC Audio Sports will be at Memorial Stadium for the Arlingale Victoria East football game. And RC Audio Sports 2 will be at the complex for Burbank and Brack. RC Audio Sports 2 has the privilege of streaming all 18 games that SAISD has scheduled at the complex. I think we've done about 15 or so. Can't believe that we're headed to week 9 already. Football season, man, just a blink of an eye. Volleyball season as well. We'll be saying the same about basketball and softball and baseball too. Volleyball, just for most teams, just 2 matches after tonight. Camarillo over the block. Martin, where will she go? Back to Lutz. Soft touch. Galindo to Salazar. Martin dumps. Camarillo will lift it. Free ball for MacArthur. Abigail to Martin. Martin goes forward. Prado and Camarillo will block it. Abigail from the back. Nice little roll, and from the back as well. Marisa Lutz there to block, but a hard block goes out of bounds. 22-18, a tall hill here for Southside to climb. All tied up at 1 set apiece, but down by 4. 22-18. The MacArthur Brahmas came back from a 3-point deficit in the second set to claim that set. It was 22-19, I believe. Marisa Longoria left, front, and down with authority. Cardinals trail by 3 now. Salazar at the service line. Nice, aggressive knuckler. And Hodap's going to send that over from the back row. Galindo in the middle. Camarillo. Martin comes up to set. Prado left front. Goes to the back row. Cardinals there. Long set. Marisa through the block. And the block again. Can't land it. Inbounds. So twice Marisa has gone hard to the block, and the block pushes it out of bounds. Salazar serving. Down by 2, the Cardinals are now. Martin, back set. Lutz, will push. Galindo to Marisa through the block. Boy, Marisa on top of her game. Coach Ross has seen enough. MacArthur Brahmas will call a timeout with a 1-point lead. You're watching high school volleyball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. Timeout gives us an opportunity to tell you a little bit about Presidio Concrete, owned by Hector Gonzalez, Greg Gutierrez, in business for 3 years, but boy, have they done, they left a mark on the industry. 210-784-7222 is the number that you want to call if you are a homeowner and need something done on your property, or if you're a general contractor and you've want to bid on a large job that includes concrete. You want to make sure that you have developed a relationship with Hector Gonzalez, Greg Gutierrez, and Presidio Concrete, because they can do it all. They have done the concrete work at Veterans Memorial, at Judson ISD, currently working on the zoo enclosure at the San Antonio Zoo. That gives you an idea of just how versatile they are. 210-784-7222. I bet you Hector Gonzalez answers the call. Tell him you heard about him on RC Audio Sports. Salazar still serving. On the tape and over. And the Cardinals will close a 4-point deficit. MacArthur was leading 22-18 when Salazar went to the service line. Haley Gonzalez coming over to Salazar, says, keep it up, you can do this. That'll go long. Hodak, back row, Morgan on the front. Prado, left front. Will land it right between Salazar and Gonzalez. I think both of them flinched just a little bit. They come back to each other. They both say that was on me. Went right through. I think they both expected the other to make contact. Addison Hill serving to the back row. Galindo to Marisa over the block. MacArthur will struggle with this one. Hodak will push from the back row. Galindo again, Marisa again, lands it. 23-23. We've had 23-23 in all 3 sets. Reese, watching the game closely, points over to me, shows me the 3 fingers. We've had 23-23 3 times, he says. Thanks for the help, Reese. Katie Camarillo serving. Prado gets first touch. Addison Hill, 2-hand set. And Seema and Marisa both there. I thought the ball had landed on MacArthur's side, but it not. They came back to the Cardinal side. Set point, MacArthur, 24-23. Prado serving. Knuckler. Cardinals will struggle. Seema gets it over somehow. She touches the net. Boy, that was a tough play. 25-23. The third 25-23 game that we have had in this match. The MacArthur Brahmas take a 2-set lead, or actually a 1-set lead. 2-1 is the match score. MacArthur will come to the near court, and Southside will go across. 3 matches, 25-23, all 3 of them. You're watching high school volleyball on the RC Audio Sports, a YouTube channel. If you're watching, then you've obviously found our YouTube channel. While you're here, subscribe, hit the button, hit the bell icon, and make sure that you're notified every time that we stream live. RC Audio Sports 2 is our sister channel. Visit that channel and subscribe to that one as well. Every Tuesday night we have a volleyball match. Every Friday night we have a football game, and then Thursdays and Saturdays, as they're scheduled, we will stream football as well. RC Audio Sports 2 has the privilege of streaming every SAISD football game scheduled at the complex. What a privilege that has been, and we appreciate the trust that SAISD has put in us to do that. Once again, let me shout out our sponsors. Again, we couldn't do what we do without them. We appreciate their loyalty. We appreciate their support. Martinez and Associates, Desi Martinez and Martinez and Associates, a longtime sponsor for RC Audio Sports, way back to our audio days. Started this in 2013. Bobby Mendez did, and 2014 I came aboard and spent about 7 years doing audio. 2021 we went video, and some of the sponsors that we have today date back to our early audio days. Martinez and Associates is one. GBH Real Estate Solutions, Tacho Tovar also has been a sponsor for some time now. We appreciate that. At second year for GBH Real Estate Solutions. We appreciate Tacho Tovar's support. Rex Formal Wear also back for 2.5 years actually. They started 3 years ago at the last half year, and Rex Formal Wear again sponsored for multiple years. Superior Tax Service, that's Bobby Mendez. It's always tax season. Superior Tax. Bobby Mendez can guide you through that process. He's got a couple of businesses Bobby does. Equamax Refine is another one, and both of those businesses sponsor us. Presidio Concrete, of course, and Southside Real Estate Professionals. Couldn't do it without you guys. And if you're enjoying the stream and you've got a business and you'd like to jump on, I'd love to hear and visit with you about sponsoring us. We still have volleyball, well, the rest of volleyball and football for sure, but we still have girls and boys basketball to do. And Bobby and I have talked about, we haven't set it in stone, but we've talked about extending our streams to baseball and softball. Of course, that would be contingent on having the sponsors needed to do something like that. So if you own a business and our audience is your audience, let us shout you out here on our streams. We're easy to reach. We are on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, here on YouTube. DM us, send us a message, tell us you'd like to visit about it, and we'll do that. So we're in the fourth set now. The MacArthur Brahmas took sets 2 and 3, so they lead 2-1. We're all tied up at 1 apiece. Every one of these sets so far have gone to 25-23. Marisa, Marisa was a big part of it, but Marisa Longoria and the Southside Cardinals won the first set 25-23. And the MacArthur Brahmas won the second and third set by identical score. Lexi Hodap with an ace, all smiles as she makes it through the gauntlet there, up by 2 points, 3-1. Lexi Hodap, again, we mentioned earlier that MacArthur hit a little bump in the road in the middle of the season, and it very much coincided with Hodap's besides her physical skills. Coach Ross tells us that she is a leader on this team and provides a lot of court leadership, and she was missed. But I'm sure the Brahma faithful are glad to have Hodap back for the playoff run. Abigail, Katie Camarillo, Emily Salazar try to block, but Abigail Wells puts it down. Back to the service line for her one back row rotation. Free ball, Martin, first touch. Hodap to Prado. Free ball back to the Cards. Over to Salazar, will push. The setter gets first touch again. Free ball again for the Cardinals to see if they can do something with this one. Camarillo has to go over the block and too long out. So an early 3-point lead for MacArthur. 5-2 is the score. Abigail Wells, the service error. goes to the bench. And Aaron Gonzalez, as is customary for Coach Ross subbing rotation. Averill will come in after Wells's serve turn is over. Martin saves it. Martin again to Prado, left front. The Cardinals will push that over. 2 hits, double hits. The setter, Gabriela Galindo, 678 assists she had coming into this match. Addison Hill will go to the back row. And that one will sail on her. The adrenaline is flowing tonight, and one indication of that is how many long serves we have had here tonight. Emily Salazar, who's had a night for the Cardinals on the front row, and a very good night serving as well. Back to serve. Prado has trouble with it. Hill's going to go long. McGowan on the other side. Cardinals try to dump. Gutierrez was there. Gonzalez. Katie Camarillo. Hill to McGowan. Through the block. Marisa Longoria. Hodat does all she can to keep that alive, but when Marisa Longoria gets that set, boy, she's hard to stop. Salazar, long serve, goes out. Prado serving for MacArthur. MacArthur holding on to a 2-point lead. 7 points for MacArthur and 7 on the on Prado's jersey. Hill to McGowan. Free ball for the Cards. Salazar will get a chance. I'm sorry, Marisa Longoria will get a chance. Why not? She'll put it down. Seema Daniel comes back in for the Cardinals. Seema and Marisa on the front row. Katie Camarillo on the back, serving. Hodak, lefty, down. Becho serving for MacArthur. Seema goes over the block. Nice dig by one-hand dig by Becho. Ends up with Hodat. The Cardinals will dig. Marisa, another shot. A great dig by Abigail Wells. And Hodat, soft touch. What an art. Finds the baseline. Score it for MacArthur. 9-6. Seema again, the block was there. McGowan, Wells, send it right back. Oh, I beg your pardon, the ball landed on MacArthur's side. So the block was not returned. That was a point for Southside. Very close to the net, nothing else can do about that. So the Cards close in. A 1-point deficit for the Cards. MacArthur leading 9-8. The setter, Gabriela Galindo, on the back row serving now. Looks like Seema and Jolene Castillo and Marisa Longoria on the front row for Southside. Wells, McGowan on the front row for MacArthur. A dump by Hill. Marisa right down the line will score it and tie the game 9-9. Lindo still serving. Nice topspin off the tape. Beccio makes an attempt. Can't reset herself after the ball came in a little shorter than she was expecting it. Morgan Gutierrez for Sadie Beccio, and Eira Gonzalez back to the back row. Addison Hill, Abigail Wills, Taylor McGowan on the front row. Eira, first touch. Abigail, last touch. Seema and Katie Camarillo there to block, but lands out of bounds. I beg your pardon, Jolene Castillo and Seema Daniel there to block, but it lands out of bounds. Tied up at 10. Liz Martin will serve and stay to set. Abigail Wells gets an overpass, but can't put it down. Seema, two-hand set. Eira Gonzalez, all she can to get a pancake underneath that dump, but she just unable to do so. Cardinals now with the lead, 11-10. Abigail Wells gets a nice set. She goes to the block. Jolene, Seema, both there. And the Cards now with a 2-point lead. 12-10 the score. Jolene fired up. Seema Daniels fired up with her. (12-10), the Cardinals up. Hodap goes low. Abigail on an overpass, hangs on the net. Seema, can't time it. Up a little too early. Abigail Wells gets the block attempt. The ball stays on her side of the net, so she gets another opportunity to touch, but can't push it over. Haley Gonzalez wearing all black. Libero serving from the middle. Eira Gonzalez with a nice pass to Liz. Prado set a little lower than she wanted it. Marisa from the back row. Liz will save it. Hodap pushes it. Eira Gonzalez, free ball, Cardinals. What can they do with it? And number 16, Katie Camarillo. Goes across the block instead of right into it. Abigail Wells in a good position, but Katie Camarillo wisely goes by it instead of through it. Galindo, a knuckler. Prado with the first touch. Martin comes back to Hill. Salazar all the way across. Prado, Liz Martin back to Prado and down. Somehow Gonzalez got under it, but the Cardinals weren't able to catch up to her save, and the ball hits the court on their side. 14-12. Cardinals still up by 2. Eira Gonzalez, a former player of the game at the service line. Might have been out. Cardinals play it. Marisa sends it over freely in the middle. Morgan to Marisa, can't dig. MacArthur needs this one to clinch. Of course, I think a Harlandale win against John Jay would also clinch it for MacArthur, but when you're headed to the playoffs, you don't want anybody doing that work for you. You want to do your own claiming of berths. Free ball for Southside. In the middle, Katie Camarillo gets a great set from Haley Gonzalez. Again, the setter hitter ESP. Looked like they had that one set from the first touch. Anne-Marie Arellano with an ace. Timeout, Coach Rost and the MacArthur Brahmas trailing by 3 here in the fourth set. Trailing by 3, 16-13. We'll take a timeout. Robert Villafranca on RC Audio Sports alongside Belateas at the tech table. Reese Hernandez Robinson behind the camera tonight. Every Tuesday night we brought you a volleyball match. Best volleyball match we could find in 28-5A. I think we found another good one here tonight. Fun fact about the head coaches here for MacArthur and Southside. MacArthur led by Lily Rost and Southside led by Justine Sandoval. Both are Harlandale High School alums. Both played volleyball for the Harlandale Indians and were outstanding for them. Lily, a longtime assistant for Coach Castro, a head volleyball coach over at Harlandale as well, but a longtime volleyball assistant for Anna Castro before she was named the head coach for MacArthur during the summer. And Justine Sandoval did her assistant coaching at McCullum under Coach Valerie Vieira before Southside called her to lead this program. Both coaches doing just a great job with their programs. Outstanding volleyball being played tonight. Katie Camarillo across the court. And Lily, Coach Rost implores the MacArthur Brahmas to stay with it. A 4-point deficit now. The Brahmas lead the match 2-1 with a 4-point deficit. And that's going to land inbounds. An ace for Anne-Marie Arellano. A 5-point lead for Southside. I believe this is Southside's biggest lead of the night. Anne-Marie Arellano will serve from the right back. A little bit of lift, a flat-footed serve. Prado gets first touch. Liz Martin right back to Prado, up high. And Anne-Marie gets a dig, but it's a little bit of an errant pass. Camarillo chases it down, can't get to it. So that's a point for MacArthur. Addison Hill now serving flat-footed to the back row. Gonzalez, two-hand set to Salazar, free ball for Mac. Addison Hill, back sets. McCown to the libero. Marisa from the back row. Hodap with a nice dig. Prado and Marisa Longoria with a nice dig. Another free ball for Mac. What can they do with it? Hill to Morgan Gutierrez. Morgan Gutierrez will take care of that. 18-15, the score. Coach Justine Sandoval of the Southside Cardinals sensing a little momentum shift. Calls a timeout with a 3-point lead. You're watching RC Audio Sports on YouTube. You're here. Subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time we go live. Take a minute to visit our sister channel, RC Audio Sports 2. We've got a bell icon over there too. Hit that one and get notified every time we go live on RC Audio Sports 2. We're in the fourth set. MacArthur leads 2-1. All 3 sets have been decided by 25-23 scores. Southside won the first one, 25-23. MacArthur won the second one, 25-23. And the third one by the identical score. 18-15 is the score here in the fourth set. The Cardinals leading, trailing 1-2, but leading this set. Addison Hill with the serve. Pass was not the best. Hill will back set. McCown tries to go across, out of bounds. Emily Salazar. Prado with first touch. Addison Hill in the middle. Morgan Gutierrez softly over. Back to Marisa. Marisa will go long. Just outside the line. Just outside the line. Prado serving with a 3-point deficit. Goes soft this time. Camarillo brings it back. McCown goes way low to get that. The lefty will push it. She's going to get dug. Southside will dump. Addison Hill will dump right back. Marisa somehow gathers herself and pushes it over. Hodap with first touch. McGowan to the back row. Galindo will set to Marisa. Good set long. 19-17. Boy, you can only imagine the mental fatigue of all the players on the court. Neither team has had the luxury of being able to rest, as all of the sets so far have been very, very close. Marisa gets dug. Camarillo from the other side. And Prado and Hill will look at each other again, both expecting the other to make the play. So we head to the home stretch here. The Cardinals up by 3, 20-17. Era Gonzalez way low. We'll get that one. Morgan Gutierrez sends it back. Salazar. Hodap with first touch. Addison Hill with 2 hands. Sends it back to Hodap. Hodap rolls it. Southside will return it. McGowan from the right front. Control. Seaman in the middle. Era Gonzalez will dig. Hill very close to the net. Hodap is wide. Camarillo serving. Prado gets first touch. 2-hand pass. That one goes long. Morgan Gutierrez try to go safe. And the Southside Cardinals with a 5-point lead. Coach Lady Ross of MacArthur will call this timeout. The Southside faithful here all into this match. And the MacArthur sub-varsity teams here on the court also imploring the varsity to finish strong. Camarillo sends it over. Era will receive. Soft touch there. I believe that was McCown in the middle. Finds a hole in the donut. Closes the deficit to 4. The Cardinals up 22-18. Here in the fourth set, trailing 1-2. Leading in the fourth set, 22-18. Sadie Betcho will serve and play defense on the back row. Sema into the block. It's Addison. I beg your pardon, Abigail Wells. And Taylor McCown with the block. Betcho serving again. Marisa. Prado gets underneath it. Hits the rafters. Will not return. 23-19 now the score. A 4-point lead for Southside. Era Gonzalez comes in for Sadie Betcho, the libero. Era Gonzalez, former player of the game. Galindo into the net. (23-20) the Cardinals lead. I believe that was Martin that came to the baseline. Marisa from the right side gets deflected just a bit by the block. Hodap's going to send it across. Cardinals will dig. Marisa from the left front. Prado again will dig, but can't control. 24-20. Set point. Cardinals. They can even the match. They can even the match at 2 apiece. Just like she planned it. It's on the tape and it rolls. The Cardinals 25-20 will take the 4th set. 25-20, so we're all tied up at 2 sets apiece. We're going to go to the 5th set here at Southside. I'm going to catch my breath just a little. Turn my mic down, and we're going to watch the timeout here. And I'm going to catch my breath for just a second. And your play-by-play is ready for the 5th set. Quick break there for the teams, and your play-by-play announcer at the tech table is Beateas. We all took a little break together. Reese, Robinson, Hernandez, we're all going wow to each other. 25-23 for the first 3 sets, and in the 4th set, Southside wins 25-20. Some amazing volleyball being played tonight. The MacArthur Brahmas and the Southside Cardinals just leaving it all on the floor this evening. This 5th set, of course, at the varsity level, this 5th set will go to 15. So the first to 15 will be on the happy side of the handshake. Lexi Hodap, a little bit lower than she wanted it. Marisa right where she wants it. And the block cannot handle it. An ace for the setter, the junior setter, number 18, Gabriela Galindo, an ace. 2-0, a 15-point set. A lot of times is all about momentum. There's not a lot of time in 15 points to shift the momentum back and forth. So it's a lot of times the first team to grab momentum. Wells' kill attempt gets deflected, and Marisa Longoria's kill attempt gets sent right back. Abigail Wells, Taylor McGowan at the line, and boy, with all the force that Marisa sent it with, McCown and Wells send it right back. Service error for Liz Martin. Marisa Longoria on the back row. She can attack from there as well. Very aggressive anywhere she is on in the rotation. Will play the full rotation. Ava Gonzalez on a ball that was dropping. Abigail Wells gets dug. Salazar up high. The land. Liz in the middle. Back. Prado over to Martin. Say, yeah, I'll take that. Changing it up just a little bit. Martin, instead of sending it to the front row, leaves it here on the back for Prado. And Prado gets the kill from behind the 10-foot line. Lexi Hodap, the lefty. Gonzalez will receive and tells her team, that's on me. That's on me, she says, like a leader, holding herself accountable. She's a senior. Hodap, a little bit of a jump serve. Much better pass. Prado gets dug. Salazar, free ball. Free ball right back for the Cards. From the back, Marisa Longoria under the tape, on the net. Hodap still serving. Haley Gonzalez gets first touch, and the Cards a little bit out of sync here. Justine Sandoval recognizes it and will call a timeout. The MacArthur Brahmas up 5-3 in the fifth set. We're in the fifth set. MacArthur will play this game, and this, of course, will give them 15 matches. They've got one left at against Southside. I think they're hosting that one. The Southside Cardinals play this match and then still have Harlandale and win. They go to Harlandale and host Win here on the final night of the season. The Cardinals with one quality win this year already against Jay. They beat him in 5 sets. And MacArthur is beating Jay and McCullum. So MacArthur with and Jay again. So MacArthur with 3 quality wins this season. A quality win being a win against a team that's in the top 4 of the standings. So MacArthur 3 quality wins. Southside with 1. Hodap seems like she's been at the service line forever. Sema will push. Hodap comes up to dig. Prado push. Ava Gonzalez, Liz Martin, back set, Abigail. Will land it cross court. Not sure that's what she intended, but it worked. Salazar under the block. 10 is Grace Lutz. Send it right back. A 4-point lead now for MacArthur, taking control. Hodap still serving. Back set. Katie. I beg your pardon. Jolene. Katie coming in now, so Jolene Castillo and Katie Camarillo on the front row with Emily Salazar. Haley Gonzalez serving for Southside. Hold up with first touch. Martin back set. Abigail Wells. She'll get dug. Oh, got a roll off the setter. The ball came up on her a little closer than she was anticipating. We got some fired up freshmen in front of our scoreboard camera over there, cheering their Brahmas on. You can't blame them. We're trying to get you a peek of that scoreboard, but you know, we got fired up freshmen. Not a whole lot you can do about that. Salazar left front, across. MacArthur can't get to it. 8-5. Emily Salazar with an ace. Era Gonzalez can't control, so they close within 2. Remember, this fifth set only goes to 15. 8-6. We're halfway there. Salazar with a few bounces off the floor, tries for back-to-back. Ace is not going to get it. Prado from about the 10-foot line. Good enough. Addison Hill, safe serve. Camarillo, Addison tries to one-handed, can't do it. Score that a kill for Camarillo, 9-7 again. Remember, 15 is the winning score here. Salazar, nice serve. Hill to McCown. Marisa Rodriguez, she'll get it back. Hodak will control it. Prado to the libero. Galindo, Marisa again, hard down the line. Hodak tries to dig and unable to. Sadie Bacho, little help on the back row. Coach Ross looking for a little help on the back row. Hodak, of course, her specialty is the front row. Betcha, we've seen some spectacular saves from her already tonight. A little bit of a strategy sub there, 9-8. MacArthur still with the lead, and a long serve will increase the MacArthur lead to 2 points, 10-8. 15 is the winning score. About to get real. Prado serving from the middle for MacArthur. Lots of top spin. Southside can't control. Ace, Prado. Marisa will end up with it. Era Gonzalez will dig. Prado will set to Hodak at the left front. It's going back with Marisa. Marisa gets blocked. Morgan. Gutierrez, Taylor McCown. Up by 4, MacArthur, 12-8. Southside calling a timeout. Bring you back live. Prado serving, long serve, but the Cardinals will play it. Too late in the set for that kind of risk-taking. McCown will go across, and she'll get dug. Marisa will go across. Ava Gonzalez will dig her. The lefty Hodap, safe, very close to the net. Galindo will dump. McCown all the way across. A lot of cross-court kill attempts here. Marisa will do it too. Ara, Hill, dumps. Cardinals there. Marisa again. Prado somehow saved it, but it went into the net. A little bit of an overpass. It's amazing that she was able to stay with that. 9-12 is the score. MacArthur with the 3-point lead. Remember, 15 points is all the team needs to take the 5th set. Ava Gonzalez down low. Hill to Hodap. Will get blocked by Sema. Oh, the up official says it didn't get over the tape, so no block, 4 hits by MacArthur. A 2-point game now. Serving for Southside is Katie Camarillo. Prado, Hill, back set, Gutierrez finds a vacant spot, 13-10. Abigail Wells back in, it's Wells, Hodap, McCown on the front line. Hill serving, Prado, Ava Gonzalez playing defense. Got to chase it. Serve receive error. Match point, 14-10. Sema Daniel on the front with Marisa Longoria. Ava Gonzalez, back row. Errant pass, free ball for Mac. Ava to Hill, to Wells. Wells knocks it down. Match point, Abigail Wells. 15-10 is the score. 15-10 is the score. We went 5 sets here on a Tuesday night volleyball match. Robert Villafranca alongside Bella Theus and Reese Robinson. What a match. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna, big hugs by Coach Sandoval and Coach Ross. A lot of respect from them, and what a match. Visit social media, RC Audio Sports social media. We'll shout out the player of the match on our social media. This is Robert Villafranca signing off for RC Audio Sports. Bella Theus, Reese, Robinson, Hernandez. To all a good night.